How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Cattleson here, and we are going to be on episode number 5 of Agent Carter, which is called The Iron Ceiling. So, yeah, I'm really loving this. I'm just so fascinated because it's snowing outside, and I'm one of those rare breeds of the Brits that really enjoy the snow, so I'll be distracted late. But yes, this show has just been, absolutely amazing. I'm really, really loving everything going on so far. We had Howard come back, of course, after he was brought in, of course, after, he's in a bit of a pickle, as we all know, through season 1 of Agent Carter, and, him being snuck in, caused a bit of complications, as we saw at the start of episode 4. It caused more, his story had more complications, of course, with Peggy retrieving this button, but it had Steve's blood, which really did piss off Peggy, with reason, of course, because of the fact that she knew what his intentions were, even though you could really do good using Steve's blood, of course, with the super serum that he had in him, but I think with Peggy she could just see through what Howard's plans were, so it was not looking good. It's not looking good for Peggy as well, because Daniel is kind of slowly but surely connecting the dots with that picture, and once found out, Peggy might be in a bit of danger, but we'll just have to wait and see. And then we've got a new ordeal going on with Dottie being I don't think didn't she say she was a ballerina or something? I can't remember, but yeah, I don't think she's that. I think she's something more. She's a bit deadly, isn't she? After she just went all savage on that Minx person in the last episode. But yes, episode number 5, this is The Iron Ceiling. We're on the second half of Agent Carter. Let's go. Of course. Disney. Of course. Are they learning English or something? Since they're in Russia. Oh. Round 1. I'm assuming that's Dottie, I'm not sure. Dottie. What the that was a freaking yeah, that was Dottie. Jesus! That was a child! I'm sure she knocked that bag down deliberately. I don't trust her. Especially, yeah, she freaking did, just to get the keys.
Beautiful morning, huh, Peggy?
Feels like home.
Don't trust her, Peggy.
And they trained and skilled in the art of fetching coffee. These men you call
it's
your
not
colleagues,
wrong.
they don't respect you. They don't even see you. Do you honestly expect they'll change their minds?
I expect I will make them.
She'll have her foot down. I mean, Jarvis ain't wrong. I mean, she still feels hurt by because he covered up. He knew.
Daniel, what's
So you just gotta feel. I mean, this still hurts for Peggy.
27 degrees, 37 minutes
You
west.
bring in this expert, and Peggy can crack it. This
Purchase
guy must feel
confirmed.
like a
Exchange
complete
0800, April 27.
idiot. I don't
Less
know.
than 2 days from now.
I know it's an Old Testament sea monster who types, apparently.
No. It's a covert Russian organization,
Yep.
supposedly.
Yeah, because
No,
it
it's
wasn't
some
two, it
spook
was
story.
what?
Rumors had it after the
Howard Stark.
Hot damn, we got him. We got Stark red-handed selling weapons to the Russians.
I mean,
Find Stark, bring him home. Bleed Ramirez, gear up
could that
to
be
go to Russia.
trying to stir the pot?
Whole trip.
Right, thank you.
This is all going back to his own little investigation, isn't it? Is he starting to draw the... Because he's shaded... Because we all know he's got his own thing going on.
Man, ostrich. Shut up.
It is, isn't it?
Dugan forgot the password again.
Password is eagle, you apes.
Oh, hi, Peggy.
Oh my god.
Fellas.
Amazing to see these guys.
That's Dum Dum Dugan.
Jack Thompson, Mike Lee, Rick Ramirez. This is Junior Juniper.
Captain
Vicky
America,
Pinkerton,
nice.
Happy
Nice.
Sam Sawyer. You seem to know Dum Dum Dugan. The 107th, our tactical team.
You guys
Yes.
are Howling Commandos.
Yes, 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 yes.
What do you want?
Maybe it's just the pleasure of your company.
Yes, exactly.
Hey,
Peggy cares, okay?
You smell bad.
But
Then you used to be fun.
especially with that typewriter, they yeah, definitely are like screwing the SSR over. I'm sure he's doing great
life.
day. Just a hunch. bugger hell.
Hey, go easy on those beans, okay?
Well, that's great.
Coast is clear.
Now he has an eye. Now he knows.
Kidnapped too. Shoot him in the back. Shoot them all. Before they even knew I was there.
He said, "You saved their life." Heroic.
Before
Damn.
my last man was even awake.
This is some levels of deep. This is some great levels of deep.
Really regretting the lack of knickers right now.
What's going on?
Kid crying. What's a little kid doing in this place?
This is so. We got some kind of. We got some kind of message to go. I don't like this.
Kid beds? It's called a bowler hat.
I was gonna say, let her try
That is
it.
because-
Let her try it.
Why do they call it a bowler, Peggy?
Oh shit! Jesus! That girl's fucking savage. Oh no! Shit! Oh shit! She killed. Oh fudge! Dum Dum just shook that up just a bit, but I guess that was the proof in the pudding.
Do you? You here to threaten me with deportation again? A wonder of wonders if you come to apologize. Something I need to
I mean, it was
Word
obviously
you're looking for?
you had that feeling anyways
I'm
because
sorry. Boss
it was
has a lot of
a
enemies.
message to the
I'll let
SSR
it
to
down
try
there.
and bait
One of
them
them was
even
a
because
US
they're
Army
already
general,
on Howard's
John
case
McGinnis.
anyways.
Tell Stark I'm not interested in any witch hunt. I just want to get to the truth. If he's willing to tell his side of the story, I'd really like to hear it.
Complication. He's being upfront about
Number
it.
24 hours.
This is well, I wouldn't go as far to say apocalyptic bad, but those are images of the SSR show. Like, I'm sure that the typewriter was there, which they do have now. Leave that picture alone, bitch.
Hello, I'm Peggy Carter.
No, you're not. You have a perfect voice. Lipstick shoes, dog spike. You know, you are just one shady piece of shit.
Both particles and waves. Mr. Stark has found a wave altering the behavior of the
And
waves.
and they want, yeah. So
Yeah, of course, that's his design.
Jack's gonna get it in
Tower's
his
down
head
here.
though.
No!
Just don't do anything to. He only did what he thought. It was to calm the situation. He was so desperate for this to
Lee's ammo pack.
not escalate. Jack's actually like just a bit. I'm just interested in seeing Jack's like. He seems a bit shaken. That's what I was wondering. But also he's looking at Peggy like, holy crap! Something does seem like. I mean, this firefight does seem to throw Jack off. It's. Let's see. How come on? Go on, Peggy. I think you guys just got owed big time. Still with us. We're still with us.
Hate you all.
with the little smirk at the end, nice. But that was an interesting firefight, of
It
course.
was an honor.
And we had Howard Commandos,
get on
which
that
was
plane?
awesome.
Wait a second.
It was so great, like seeing
Miss
Peggy.
Miss Union Jack. What do you think, fellas? Huh?
I dig
Never
it.
speak again.
Doc,
I'll do anything I can.
we'll keep Europe in one piece.
Nice.
Doc?
Help out the SSR. Oh,
You wouldn't have any vodka?
complaining.
Flag. The soldiers that came into my camp in Okinawa.
Oh,
The ones I killed.
oh, and that's.
They were coming to surrender.
And he killed them.
I just didn't realize
And that's why
until
he's.
too late.
And I mean,
I buried
You got some deep level of sympathy, especially seeing like Jack freeze in that state.
Thinks that I'm this guy.
Just did.
Exactly, he just did, and it's eating an open side. Damn. I know he might have been a dick in the past 4 episodes, but he needs a hook. Something that is really eating him up. But I've been really loving this like character development to Jack in this episode. Oh, the fight between the Howling Commandos and the Vatnian guards, like frozen. But gee, what the hell? This is some messed up
Leviathan got them directly from Stark himself.
Turn the doctor in on you.
I mean, that could be possible, but it's not.
Carter.
Wow.
Thanks, sir.
The end of the world. I mean, Carter's just got especially with especially with the rap that she gets at this place. But
How is it that you're the one who looks like he hasn't slept for 2 days?
I just
'Cause he
staying
hasn't.
up late worrying about you guys.
get to bed on the night, Daniel.
Did good.
Does you good. I'm wondering when he's going to come out with,
Oh, good night.
with the fact that he knows. Holy damn. Uh-oh. Oh boy, this is not good. This ain't good. So yeah, that was really enjoyable. That was really sick to see, especially the Howling Commandos coming into action. Of course, seeing them in Captain America, seeing them in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, it's just really, really beautiful to see them crop up in Agent Carter, being the helping assistant for Peggy to progress her story, I guess, with the whole investigation to that Russian facility that Dottie, that boarding school that Dottie grew up in. And yeah, it was just. I'm wondering if we'll see them more, because I think they are a great. It's kind of like the Paternoster gang in Doctor Who, Strax, Jenny, and Vastra. For those who don't know, they're in the same kind of position. They might help the Doctor. Well, they haven't been seen since Series 8, I believe, but they usually helped the 11th Doctor out in a few cases in his later years. So they would show up every once in a while, and it was really, really enjoyable. He had that same level of comedy, especially with Strax. But I'm not so sure, because there's only 18 episodes, and this is episode 5 out of the entire 18 episodes of Agent Carter. So, I mean, they could show up for a couple of more episodes. I mean, it's not like a usual thing, but it'll be really, really nice to see them again, of course, since they do pose a great aid to Peggy. Yeah, that was a really, really great story, though. I mean, the kind of trap I felt, I felt, of course, with the whole typewriter thing that led to the facility. Must be super, super knowledgeable about when to spark up an alert, because of course we all know the SSR has eyes on Howard, and they sent that message. The message went it all rolled back to that boarding school, and the Levatnian people just showed up and tried to, succeed, but they failed at the end. I mean, they caught a couple of people, especially with that little girl, I guess, who was a trap, because, of course, she was armed, and, one of the Howling Commandos, unfortunately, became the victim. I mean, Dum Dum got stabbed, but of course he was protected, so it wasn't really as much of a big issue. But of course, for the I don't know who it was called again, but for one of the other Howling Commandos, wasn't really looking good. Yes, it was really, really interesting seeing the development of Jack as well, like his character. Like I said, I know you usually see the bigger players of the SSR, the people who, might be looked more favourably because of course this is Agent Carter, and I don't know, Daniel might be thrown into the mix at times because he's someone who's a bit more who Peggy can, you know, look with confidence more so than the others. But it was really great seeing a development page from, development from Jack, because it's great to expand on these characters, and especially with, like, how he froze in that battle, and how he told about how he killed those people who were offering a surrender, like, and how it haunts. It was just really, really great, and you feel some kind of sympathy for him. So that was really, really great. And it all goes back to Jarvis's comment at the beginning to Peggy about, you know, about how, you know, they might not respect her and that, like, especially, like, how, I mean, he was right about, you know, all they really see you for is bringing coffee, but now, after that incident, and after what Jack saw after he froze, as well as Peggy delivering the damage, and how Dooley actually commended her, that kind of thing has really, I guess, done Peggy some good, but Daniel's now looking at her with, like, narrowed eyes, I guess, because now he has an idea, which is the next point. He has an idea now that Peggy was the woman. So this is going to be really, really scary stuff to see, like, how they're going to handle this, like, how Daniel might confront her about it. Not looking good. And Dottie as well, being real. I'm worried for her. Like, last episode she just proved her badassery, and now she went to investigate some of the stuff that Peggy has hidden, of course. Like, nobody else, of course, knows. Everyone thinks she works at a phone company, which is, of course, the cover. And Dottie now, it's going to be interesting to see how Dottie and Peggy get along, like how their story gets on, because we're bound to see a fight, especially with how talented of a fighter Dottie is, as we've seen. Not just in the last episode, but in the flashbacks as well, which was really, really brutal stuff to see. But also how, like, much of a brawler Peggy is, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens when they do eventually fight, because, of course, with her being a part of Levatian, she's not going to exactly, Peggy's not exactly going to, you know, take this comfortably. But yeah, she's just becoming a really, really sinister person. But that was a really, really epic episode of Agent Carter. Loved it. Like I said, Howling Commando's return was amazing stuff to see. The whole Levatian situation, especially with the doctors, with the prisoners, it was really, really great stuff, and I'm really, really digging the story. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!